Welcome back to the Makeshift Project podcast number 41.
It's the one after 40.
We're 41% of the way to 100.
41%.
41%.
Yep.
I have something pretty interesting that I saw on IG Reels.
IG Reels.
Yeah. I've been on IG Reels a lot.
I feel like they've been behind IG Reels, but I've heard
I think they're kicking up.
I've heard they've kicked up a lot.
Yeah.
All right, let me hear it.
Did you know there's a toy cinematic universe?
No, I didn't. A toy? Like
Toy.
what toys?
Like toy movies.
Okay.
So you know how the Marvel Cinematic Universe is a thing?
Yes.
It goes in and out of all different types of movies.
Okay.
So they all coincide in each other in some way, shape, or form.
Well, this is being created, the toy universe.
Yes,
right?
but yes.
Mattel.
Yes, but
Okay.
it ties back further than you think.
Oh, okay. I'm ready for this one.
Okay.
Try. I'm sitting down already, so
Yeah,
I
sit
guess
down.
I'm going to be
Take
fine.
a seat.
I'm seated.
Why don't you stand and then take another seat?
Let me.
Yeah,
Okay, I'm ready for
that,
this
That
one.
feels better.
It feels right.
Okay. This all branches from the Lego movie.
Oh,
The Lego movie actually takes place in real life. That's been shown in the movie.
okay. Haven't seen it.
I haven't seen it either. So it's been revealed that the Lego movie takes place in real life, and the main character was a toy owned by a Lego collector, and the town is in their basement. Okay.
Okay. I thought you were going to relate this back to Toy Story.
No,
Okay.
it doesn't go to Toy Story.
All right. I was like, wow.
The toy collector has a full-blown Lego set of an actual city, which is Lego.
Okay. It's
Right?
like the train tracks when you set them up as a
Yes.
kid. And okay.
So it's
but
an
that's
actual
that,
city.
But it's Lego.
It's Lego.
Okay. I'm talking in people's terms here. You know, I'm
Yes.
trying to translate.
Yes. In the new Barbie movie, the CEO of a toy company is Will Ferrell.
That is Will Ferrell. That is
Okay.
true. Confirmed.
So
He's so funny in it. He's great.
So they're tying Will Ferrell to be the guy who's obsessed with toys and has the Lego build in the basement. It goes back further.
okay.
So people are saying that Will Ferrell is the Lego collector in the Lego movie. So he made the Lego universe.
Oh,
So that is Mattel.
and he's also the villain in
He's
the
Mattel.
Lego movie.
Yes.
He's the voice.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
So he's also the voice in the Lego movie. And people are saying that he owns the Lego set in his basement.
Okay. You're losing me a little bit, but I think I'm there.
The Lego, I'm going to say this again. The Lego movie takes place in real life.
Okay.
The owner of the Lego set where the movie takes place is Will Ferrell.
Okay.
That's what people are saying.
And he plays the villain in the Lego movie too.
Yes, that's besides the fact.
Doesn't matter.
He is the CEO of Mattel Toys in Barbie.
Yes.
So they're saying that ties together. He's the CEO of a toy company which has a bunch of toys in his basement that made the Lego universe. Goes back in further. Why is he so interested in toys?
I don't know. I'm waiting for the answer.
Because when he was growing up, he was building toys. He was
Oh.
building toys for Santa and Elf.
Oh. Okay.
He went to New York City.
Okay.
The replica in the Lego movie in his basement looks exactly like New York City. He built that replica overnight at the Macy's when he was decking out the
did.
place for Christmas.
And that's in the movie.
And
yes,
it's in
that's
the movie.
in Elf. He built the Lego.
Yes.
Okay, so now that now it's all coming together.
So
for
those
me.
are the three movies.
You lost me a little bit throughout. I think I'm tough.
It's hard to
understander
explain.
sometimes.
It's a very complicated thing to explain.
I
but-
don't think I'm the best person to understand.
But so
things.
Lego ties into Barbie, which ties into Elf, which also goes back to Lego. So it's like a circle thing. So Will Ferrell is in all these toy movies. He's the center of Will Ferrell's the center of the toy cinematic universe.
Oh, so and he will continue to be as they build out these Mattel movies. You think? You
Yes.
think he'll be in
I would
a few of
assume
them?
that he has to
because
tie
he is
in
the
eventually.
CEO, right?
Yeah. Do you think they were thinking about this when they made Elf? Probably not.
Probably not. Did you see the Barbie movie?
No.
Oh,
But I
he's
just
funny
know
in
that
it. He's
the-
pretty funny.
Oh yeah,
It's
you
the-
saw it.
Yeah, and it was. I give it like a 7 out of 10. I thought it was like
Alright.
pretty good, and it was fun.
Yeah, we got to
But,
see Oppenheimer.
But yeah, Oppenheimer's the big one. I heard mixed reviews about Oppenheimer.
All right.
Mixed reviews.
All right.
I have a guessing thing for you.
Let's do it.
It's kind of excited for it. Can you guess Michael Jackson's favorite drink?
This is like the Elon Musk thing we did. His favorite drink,
Favorite drink.
is it alcoholic?
It's not alcoholic.
Okay. It's got to be like juice.
It's not a juice.
Is it a soda?
It's not a soda.
Is it water?
It's not water.
Coffee, tea.
Which one?
Coffee,
Coffee?
tea.
It's not coffee.
It's tea.
It's tea.
Oh,
Like tea.
good.
Come
Is
on.
that actually his favorite drink or no?
No, it's just a joke.
Okay.
I just
get
wanted
it.
to get you.
I get it.
I thought it was. I saw it somewhere.
It was
I
a
thought
good joke.
funny.
It was a good joke. It was a good joke. It was a good joke.
I feel like I was rehearsing that voice to be able to do that in a fun way.
You were,
I was struggling at
a lot
first.
of thought into
but
that.
I feel like when I got on the spot, I feel like I put up the impression well.
That was very good.
Thank you.
That was very good.
That's all in that topic.
All right.
That's it. I just wanted, little jokes here and there.
I like it. All right. So I want to ask you a sports question.
Okay.
What sport deserves to be paid the most? So we know there's a bunch of huge contracts being thrown around, a bunch of offers being thrown around. What sport do you think deserves it?
Well, my mind goes to the realm of which one's the most competitive to become professional in.
Okay.
So when I think baseball, there's too many baseball players on a roster. I feel like the league is bigger than majority of sports. Basketball is the most superstar-driven sport.
Yeah.
They have the least amount of players on a team. 5 players. I think there's 15 a roster.
Yeah, 15,
but
14,
only
15.
like 8 of them play.
Yeah.
So my gut wants to say basketball. But then you come with football. I'm never going to give you an answer, by the way.
It's fine.
I'm just going to dance around
It's fine. But football can't be because there's over 50 people on the roster.
Yes, but it's like the most risk.
Is it though?
I think it is.
What about UFC, MMA?
That's
boxing?
also true. That's also very true.
I personally think if we're talking not viewership and not anything else, I think that UFC fighters should get paid the most because it's the most risk to their health. But if you talk viewership, then what are we talking about? We're talking about soccer.
Yeah, I can't see soccer being number one.
It's
I don't
very
think
close.
it's
I think it's number 2.
Yeah, but so 11 players on the team, so it's like twice the amount.
What about cricket players? They had the second most viewership in their championship game besides the Tour de France.
Yeah, but does the world have money to dish out to the cricket players?
Oh no, 2.6 billion viewers in the Cricket World Cup?
I guess it's a lot. And just worldwide. I don't know. Maybe. I don't have an answer for you.
I don't have an answer. There's no answer.
You knew you were going to ask me this
There's
question.
no
I
answer.
wasn't going to give you a firm opinion.
If I had all the money in the world and I was running every sport, I would probably pay it to the MMA fighters because they only have so many fights, and then there's like without a doubt they're going to get CTE and injuries and brain damage.
Okay.
Like a lot of other sports, you could live a perfectly normal life.
Football's out, baseball's out for me. MMA I could get behind. NBA I could actually get behind because just think about all the money that they generate off shoe deals and sponsorships, and like those people are superstars. And viewership.
And they own social. Like all social clips are usually NBA clips.
And people like them. Our audience likes NBA.
I know.
I discovered that recently.
I know. I love NBA.
It's a superstar-driven league, and I think the top people get paid the most. But I don't think the people below it. I mean,
what do you mean the people below it?
Like the people who aren't the top performers in the league. Like,
like the 10th man?
Yeah.
Like the Peyton Pritchards of the world?
Yeah. But I think if you're talking superstars of the league getting paid the most, I think like LeBron James deserves.
Oh, I agree.
To be the highest paid player, maybe in sports, outside of Messi, Ronaldo,
and
the
Conor McGregor.
Yeah, and McGregor.
So that was my thought process today.
I have a conspiracy.
Yes.
This one's a long one.
Okay.
I'm gonna try.
Strap it in.
I'm gonna try and be structured with it.
Let's hear it.
Have you heard of the Mrs. Puff conspiracy?
Oh my God. I saw a video on this, but didn't. Oh, yes. Okay. Yes, I've heard it, but please explain.
Okay. So Mrs. Puff might have been a criminal in her past life.
Yes.
So there's an episode where she gave SpongeBob his license.
I was going to say this exact thing to you, but I forgot to write it down.
Well, in the episode, she gave SpongeBob his license after failing.
Yes.
And there's a quote that she says, "What have I done? Everyone will know I let him slide through school. I'll have to move to a new city, start a new boating school, and with a new name. No, not again."
Because she's a criminal in her past life.
So she's from a different town. I think it's Kelp City, which is like Kelp City. It's put in the newspaper that says deranged boat teacher makes getaway.
Yeah, on the newspaper, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
She used to own a different boating school based off that quote. And then Mrs. Puff is not even her real name because she had to change her name. So it's something different. So apparently in the newspaper too, it says that she distracts authorities with balloon animals.
Oh yeah, I saw that.
There's an episode in the there's the one where she keeps going to jail and like she's like daydreamer or something. And within that she gets like pulled over and she says also like something around like, okay, you can do this, Puff. You can get through this without losing your sanity. Oh, that's a road we don't want to go down again. And she's like making balloon animals throughout it.
Yeah. She goes like, yep, still got it or something like that.
Yeah. She goes, yes, exactly. After she makes the balloon animal. She also says like, why would you go to jail? You already did your time.
I think it's a fact. Like there's too much evidence to say she wasn't a criminal.
I just
in a
find
past
it
life.
incredible that they mix this like deep messaging into shows. Like I think so much goes into
And
characters.
then they never
beyond.
tell anybody until someone figures it out.
It's crazy. And I'm like, part of me thinks they do it like this one seems intentional, but the other part of me feels like they do it in some TV shows.
Yeah, this one seems very intentional.
Yeah, like it's Mrs.
gotta
Puff.
plan things.
She's a boarding school teacher who once made a horrible mistake. It led to her loss of
I
a
wonder
business,
what the mistake was.
sanity, happiness, and any chance of
Do
finding
you think
love.
she killed someone in driving, or like gave a criminal?
I think she gave because she gave SpongeBob the license.
She gave it to
and
someone
she
who
said
didn't
not
deserve
again.
it.
So I think she gave it to someone who didn't deserve it, and something happened. And then she like doesn't. She's insane. She's an insane teacher.
She is insane when you think about it. Yeah, she's like Mr. Crocker.
There's a yes.
Fairies.
Very good parents. Very good parents.
That was pretty good.
Thank you.
You should be in for Halloween,
I could pull off a Crocker.
and James could be me. And
That's
James
a
could be
good
Timmy Turner.
idea. That's fantastic. He'd make a great
Fairies.
Timmy Turner too.
And then like me and Alec could be the fairies. Cosmo
that
Wanda.
would be
Or me and
good.
Taylor could be Cosmo
That
Wanda.
would be good. There's actually a scene in SpongeBob 2 where they're at like a party and Mrs. Puff is talking to a frozen sculpture of SpongeBob. So I just don't think she has all her bolts together.
Oh no,
You know?
she could just be a crazy person.
Yeah, I think she's a little nuts. So, but maybe she's crazy and thought she went to jail, but she didn't.
I think she did. If it was in the newspaper.
You're right.
No, I like that. That was cool.
It's a wild,
that
it's a
stuff.
wild road.
I have a
Mrs.
conspiracy
Puff.
theory for you.
Oh, love
Well,
conspiracies.
I guess not really. Well, I guess it's like the biggest conspiracy of them all. It's aliens.
Oh yeah, we talked.
So
about it
aliens
last
are
podcast.
real.
Yeah, they had the press conference. They did it. You think they're just messing with us?
So my dad said that be aware for a fake invasion.
A fake invasion.
I don't have all the information. I'll get back to you on that next podcast.
Report back. A
Yeah.
fake invasion.
But okay. Did you hear about the biggest alien crash in history?
No, I haven't.
So
Enlighten me, Brian.
a UFO crashed in Varginha, Brazil.
It sounded like you were trying to say Virginia, but
It's
you
spelled very
mispronounced.
similar.
I was like, where is he? Was he talking about the
I know.
state? What, like,
I heard it on Joe Rogan. It sounded like he said
Virginia?
Virginia. It happened on January 20th, 1996, so a year before we were born.
okay.
Everyone in the town saw it. A flying saucer crashed, and there's documented stories from multiple people in that town with so many similarities between their stories.
Okay. This sounds horrifying. Why don't people have pictures?
Well, this was 1996, so it was a little,
They had
But-
cameras?
yeah, but not like in their pocket.
I guess. It's
Like you see it, yeah.
honey, run back to the house.
Yeah.
Grab the camera.
So there's documented stories from all these people from this town, like tens of people, and they're all extremely similar. And they say they saw a UFO crash. They saw extraterrestrials being collected and examined at hospitals nearby.
Sounds like E.T.
Craziest part, the next day, the U.S. government made a media announcement that it was just a weather balloon. They said it was a weather balloon the next day.
Cover up.
That's what I'm saying.
They're covering up.
But the craziest part is that every single person in that town is saying a story that the government did not say. So far from what the government said. Another crazy thing is that the town, you know how some towns have like Glen Rock has a big rock. Some towns have like the town hall or something.
That makes sense. Yeah.
The town decided to build a ginormous sculpture of a UFO in the center of their
Wait,
town.
That's not. Why?
Look it up.
Well,
Look
I
it up.
believe you. What's it called?
Because that's Varginha, Varginha, Brazil, UFO sculpture. It's in the center of their town,
Oh.
and they basically built it right after that happened. So that's what they saw. That's what everyone in the town agreed upon. So it's not just being made up.
Okay, so this thing looks crazy. It's like the Space
It's
Needle,
nuts.
but it's a UFO.
I know.
That's crazy. Wait, this is in Brazil?
It's in Varginha, Brazil, and people go there like on a yearly basis. The people that are trying to find aliens. They also go to Roswell, New Mexico, where another crash happened. We'll talk about that next time. But
We want to find out what's going on.
I know.
What happened. So if there's sightings here, what? Maybe the aliens like the weather down there.
so many people saw it that they built a monument.
I don't. It's not incomprehensible.
It's nuts. So that's basically
But
it.
do flying saucers really look like that? Like, do the spaceships look like that? I feel like they don't.
So I was thinking about that too, where it's like, is it just made up from the movies? But like, if they saw that,
Yeah, I mean, I believe it.
and they would want to try to model it kind of similar to what they saw. No, they wouldn't just put an airplane there.
That's like, what do you think the aliens look like? Like, do you think they
I
look
don't
like the aliens that we made up?
Well, they could just be like particles.
Yeah, like inconceivable to our. But don't you think the aliens that we came up with
Like
are
E.T.
are stemmed from maybe some people
Experiences.
seeing aliens?
Probably. I don't know. I have no idea.
You know what?
The Slacks?
I've seen aliens before.
Have you?
Yeah. You ever
Where?
seen a newborn child?
Oh, yeah. They literally look
Very
like an
alien looking.
I haven't seen one in person yet.
A newborn child?
Like I'm
Like talking, 1 week old.
I thought you meant like 10 seconds old or like
I hope
5
my
minutes
cousin
old.
doesn't listen to the podcast because
yeah.
he just had a kid and it's a little alien looking. No, it's a joke. I'm joking. I just think all kids that are like 3 weeks old,
I could agree.
They don't look human yet.
Big heads.
Human.
Human. Human. Yeah,
Uh-huh.
that's it on aliens. I could talk about aliens all day, but
Well, when we first started the podcast, or the first thing we did, the intro video on our TikTok,
yeah.
we said we're going to talk everything about sports, conspiracies, aliens.
Yeah. I was thinking about that on the car ride over here.
I just can't wait till we find the one on the moon.
I know.
We'll see.
And mermaids.
I have something that I think you might be slightly excited about.
Let's hear it.
It's not really that exciting. Maybe we should take out the phones. Should we take out the phones?
I don't know. Do we
Take
need
out your
to?
phone. Take out your phone. Why not? I got some iPhone hacks.
Let's go.
iPhone hacks. A little bit different. It might take a little more than the last ones that we did.
Okay.
But I got some hacks. 3 iPhone hacks that you could use on your phone.
Okay.
First one is that you could actually tap the back of your phone to make it do different things.
Like do what?
Well, you have to set the setting for it first.
Oh.
So if you go to your settings
Yeah.
and you go to accessibility
Accessibility.
and then touch
Touch.
and then back tap, you see back tap there?
Back tap.
You could set it to do a number of different actions,
Oh.
including mute, screenshot, volume up or down.
Here, flashlight.
I think flashlight's
Setting
one.
it to flashlight. Ready?
Oh boy.
Maybe I have to press done.
Yeah. Is it one tap or two
You want
tap?
to see what my phone looks like? It might be.
Oh God.
It's a little shattered.
All right.
So
all right.
that function might be broken on my.
Well, all right, let me try this out. Back tap. So I turned mine off because I've done this before. And I didn't like it because sometimes I took that thing out of my pocket. So where's flashlight?
Like fifth
Flashlight. Okay. I
Let
set
me
it,
do it.
Double tap.
All right, we set it to flashlight.
No, I don't know what's going on. Give me it. Give me this.
Wait. Oh, I got it. You got to go lighter.
Lighter.
We're being too aggressive. So we set it to flashlight.
No, it didn't.
So we set
Try
it to
again.
flashlight. There it is. Let's go.
It takes a few tries. And
And we can turn it off.
Nope, didn't go
I
on.
think.
Nope. Yeah, there it is. All right. Well,
All right,
you
number
could,
one. There we go. I like it.
It was a little more complicated than
I need a
expected
new
it to be.
phone, but
But you could set it to mute, screenshot, volume up, down, a lot of different
very
accessibility
cool.
shortcuts.
Very cool.
When you're taking selfies, you could actually take a mirrored selfie. So apparently a lot of influencers know about this because like, you know how the camera flips it for
Yes.
you? So you
How
could
do I
take
do that?
selfies. So you go to settings
Oh, settings. Hold on. Okay.
and then go to camera
Camera.
and then it should, you just enable the option.
Mirror front camera.
Yeah. So you can mirror your front camera.
Interesting. So am I going to look different to myself?
I think so.
Ooh, it does look a little different.
Does it? I don't get it. So does it show you how you actually are, or does it show you the
I think it
opposite
shows
way?
you how you actually are. Because usually, like my hair goes that way in
Yeah.
photos, but now it's going.
Now this is what you really look like.
I guess.
You ever like do?
I feel like I look the same. I don't know. It doesn't look crazy different. My hair's just going a different
Very
way.
symmetrical. And the last one is that you could charge your battery faster if you're in airplane mode.
Yes.
I never knew that.
You didn't?
Didn't know that. No.
Really?
Do you do that when you charge your phone and you need a quick charge?
Yeah, and if you're in airplane, I never really do it, but
I feel
never
like
really need like a
sometimes I'm
super
like,
quick
oh
one.
damn, I'm at 10%. I'm like,
yeah.
I got another 4 hours in my day. How am I going to do this?
because the battery's not using anything.
Nothing.
Yeah,
Those are the 3.
I like it. Very nice.
The back
I was
tap.
trying to find an iPhone hack today, but I couldn't find any.
I have a whole article that I'll continue to bring up if it does.
I was trying Harry Potter spells, but apparently the only 3 that work were the ones that I said.
I wanted to look up more Harry Potter hacks or
Me too.
Or
That's what I was doing.
But
I couldn't do it.
I didn't want to make you wait too long.
All right. I got a rapper question.
Oh.
Can you guess what rapper has been featured in the most songs?
Oh.
All time.
All time.
All time.
Someone like Lil Wayne comes to mind.
Lil Wayne is what I thought, but he's not number 1.
I feel like he's in a lot. What number is he?
Well, we're going to guess the top 5 after.
Oh. You do this to me. It's not Eminem. It's not Drake. Is it Drake?
It's not Drake. Featured. He's an older guy. He's been around the block a few times.
Is it Snoop Dogg?
It's Snoop Dogg.
Wow.
583 songs he's featured in.
There's no way.
583.
That's
I don't even think that he has that many songs of himself.
California Girls?
Yeah, Katy Perry. That I don't know if that's featured though.
I think he is featured in
I think it's Katy Perry and Snoop Dogg. The light just fell.
Is it? That was crazy. For our viewers, Brian is duct taping a light to a tripod that doesn't have a stand for it. That's why we call ourselves Makeshift.
All right, technical difficulties.
And that's gonna fall. It's just gonna fall again.
Maybe we'll take a picture of it to put it in the podcast.
Probably gonna fall again.
It's fine. Okay. Yeah, Snoop Dogg's been in 583 songs.
No transition back
No.
to normal. Wow. Okay. California Girls. It is a
Yes.
feature. It is a feature.
It is a feature. Okay. All right. So that brings me to this. Can you guess the top 5 rappers who have been featured in the most songs?
Well, I'm gonna go with my initial guess. I'm gonna say Lil Wayne.
Lil Wayne's number 2, 430 songs he's been featured.
That's also a lot.
I know. So Snoop Dogg is number 1, 500. Say Snoop Dogg.
That's what I was gonna say
Yeah.
next. Number 1, I know it's Snoop Dogg.
Snoop Dogg is number 1, 583 songs.
Okay, that's a lot.
It's half a thousand.
Eminem can't be.
He is not.
Dr. Dre.
No. I'm going to tell you number 3 because you're not going to get it. It's Bun B. I don't know who he is. 280 songs he's been featured in.
Okay.
But the gap there
Yeah,
between Lil Wayne and Bun B, 280 to 430.
that's a lot. Yeah, it's
Almost doubled it.
Yeah, almost double.
The last 2 you could get. Think about features.
Drake.
No, think about features.
I feel like Drake's featured in a lot of songs. Am I crazy for that?
Not more than these guys.
Someone like T.I.
No. I think you're around the right era though. Like maybe a little later.
50 Cent. No.
No, not 50 Cent.
No. Too solo.
One of them has a number in their name though.
Oh, Tupac.
No. Not Tupac.
Can't hold up a 2. I think
2
Chains.
2 Chainz.
2 Chainz.
He's number 4. 274 songs he's been featured in. The last one, older. I don't think you're gonna get it.
Biggie Smalls.
No.
Um,
It starts with a B. Buh.
Busta Rhymes.
Busta Rhymes. Number 5. 241 songs he's been featured in.
I can't do it.
That's pretty impressive.
Get
though.
him.
Lil Wayne and Snoop Dogg hold the title for that, though.
That's crazy.
I think Lil Wayne might pass
Pass
Snoop
him?
Dogg eventually. He's only like 150.
I just can't believe
behind.
Snoop. I guess I don't really know him as an individual rapper.
Yeah, he's just a feature rapper, pretty
Yeah,
much.
he's just featured on
Don't want
everything.
to disrespect him, but
No, we're disrespecting him.
aggressive.
Can we do red flag, green flag?
Yes, sure.
All right. Oh,
Let's
I can't
do it.
wait for these. Okay. So basically, we're going to say what? Green flag, red flag, green flag.
I think red flag, green flag.
Okay. And then we're going to list 3 things, and then we're going to see,
Yeah.
we're going to debate whether it's a red flag or a
Yes.
green flag.
Okay.
Would you like the honors?
You want me to go first?
You want the honors?
All right, yeah, sure.
I'll give you the honors.
I have 2 of these.
Okay. I have 3.
Okay,
Should I go first?
you go first.
Okay. Red flag or green flag loves golfing.
Oh, you have mixed feelings about this, I think. I'm going to say it's a green flag.
Wow.
Yeah, I'm going to say it's a green flag. I love golf. I think that would just be another hobby that I could get into with my significant other.
Oh, you want to play with the significant other?
I think, well,
So I was gender neutral on this because
I was saying for girls for us.
oh, well, I went girls and guys, like in a relationship. So it could go either way. Does that make sense?
I guess, yeah.
So
Well,
like,
it's really what you think, right? So I would think it's a girl.
I went from the other perspective because I feel like it's a green flag because I'm passionate about golfing. But a girl might think it's a red flag because why does she love golf so much?
Think for you
If a girl loves golfing?
Yeah, if your significant other...
These aren't going to make sense then.
Yeah, they will.
Some of them won't.
Well, we'll go with it.
Okay. If I were... yeah, sure. I mean...
Do you think it's a red flag or a green flag if your significant other loves golf?
Yeah, I think it's a green flag. I'm saying green flag.
Say red.
No, because I think it shows passion. People, if you're passionate about something, you have a hobby. But if you're too obsessed, I think it's fine because that's pretty much me and my relationship, and it's okay.
I think it's a green flag.
I think it's a green flag.
I think it'd be fun to do.
Doesn't wash their hands in the bathroom.
I would say that's a red flag.
Hear me out.
I'm gonna hear you out. I'm gonna hear you out.
No, you're saying it's a red flag?
I don't think it's that much of a red flag, but I would prefer my significant other to wash their hands.
So I think number 2 is automatic.
100%.
But number 1,
if you're a girl, you should wash your hands every time.
If you're a girl, but if you're a guy,
well, I don't date guys, so.
You ever wash your hands and then just like run the sink and pretend like you're washing your hands?
No.
You never done that?
No, I don't use soap sometimes, but I always wet my hands.
What do you mean you don't use soap?
I just put water on it sometimes, if that's what you mean is faking it.
So you just... What?
I've seen people do that before, a lot of people.
I've turned the sink on and not washed my hands after I pee before. But to just rinse it with just water?
It with water.
Why wouldn't you use soap at that point?
I don't know.
All right, that's a little troubling.
Next one.
Brings up their ex.
If it depends how they bring them up. If they always like talk about them in a positive way and like how like, oh, my ex used to like to do this, that, blah, 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 then it's a red flag.
Okay.
But if it just comes up every now and then, I would say it's fine.
Sometimes it provides context and you learn more about someone when they talk about their ex.
I
but
agree.
if they bring it up like right away and they can't stop talking, definitely a red flag.
I wouldn't say it's a red flag in general.
Okay.
But like if they can't stop, if it goes on, I think it's a red flag.
Okay.
All right. Red flag or green flag, talking about having kids before the 5th date.
Oh. Well,
Like how many they want.
I think it depends how old you are.
Our age.
Because our age, 26, I'm going to call it a red flag.
5th date is soon.
5th date's soon, and I don't even need to be talking about that. Like, I don't care if I'm 20 dates in.
20 dates, I think people talk about it.
I don't think...
Just for fun. Like, not serious talk about it, I think.
I don't know. I personally wouldn't.
I think it's a red flag before the 5th date. I agree
Absolutely.
with you. Yeah, I agree with you. All right. When all of her friends are guys.
See, I go back and forth because like you talk about like we have friends that are the girls are those type of people because they're friends with us in our friend group. So
so you're gonna stir up the pot if you say it's a red flag then. Is that what you're thinking?
That's not what I'm thinking. I'm thinking more so of like I know those people are good in relationships. So, but like I've seen them have successful relationships. So why? Like I want to say it's almost. I'm not going to call it a green flag, but I don't think I'm going to call it a red.
Calling it a beige flag.
Yeah, or yellow.
Well,
yellow's in between.
You're not on social media.
I'm not on social media. What is that?
Beige flag. That's in between.
Between green.
That was in trivia the one night.
I didn't know that.
That was in the social media trivia thing when we went.
I obviously got it wrong.
Flag.
You know, I've missed trivia the last 2 times, and I'm mad about it.
All right, last one. If she has an Android.
No, Android, forget it.
Red flag.
You might as well take a picture with a calculator.
That's like a black flag.
Well, yeah. You
might
might as well.
It's a white flag.
You might as well have
waving it.
BlackBerry.
Getting out of there.
And you might as well have anything else.
Rather you have a flip phone.
We could message on BBM, BlackBerry Messenger, if you need to. Red flag or green flag wants to spend all their time with you.
It's all. What are we saying? All.
Like a lot.
Like 100% of the time.
Like a lot of their time with you.
I think it's like leaning towards red flag. I think that it's good to have a balance. I like spending. I think spending like 75% is good.
Okay,
but you need that. You need some time alone or time with your boys or your friends or something like that.
I think there needs to be the balance. So if they're like, oh, I want to join this, and they're like in everything, I think it's definitely a red flag.
I agree with that.
Doesn't dance at parties. You're not going to dance at the party.
Who said that?
I don't know. It felt right.
You don't.
I
wouldn't call it I wouldn't call it a green flag, but I wouldn't call it a gray. But I wouldn't call it a red flag either.
I think we were the types of kids growing up that always like if the bar mitzvah, sweet 16, like we never really danced at the parties. Like we wanted to just hang out on the side. Like
now
Now
I'll dance at parties.
Oh, will you?
Yeah, because
Once you got a Shirley Temple in you?
yeah, because you get some Shirley's going.
you got a little nuts.
Get a little sugar in me.
Oh, man. Makes all the decisions.
That's a red flag. It's got to be 50-50. You can't do that.
I kind of like if someone's like picking food, like just pick it for me.
Oh, that's not me. You know that.
Well, yeah. I mean, I'm also a picky eater, so I don't know what I'm talking about.
There you go. We're going to have a ketchup sandwich today.
Oh, yeah. All
With-
ketchup.
with,
tomatoes and mayo.
And seafood on it.
and seafood. I'm allergic. That's the joke.
Red flag or green flag? Orders chicken tenders at dinner.
Oh, green flag.
I agree.
Green
Thank you
flag.
for
Because
saying
they
that.
don't care.
Yes!
They don't care. It's easy.
I think that's a huge green flag.
Layup!
If your significant other is in the mood for chicken tenders, she orders chicken tenders, I'm going to applaud that.
Yeah. I mean, order off the kids menu. I don't care.
Do it. She doesn't drink coffee.
That's fine. I don't
think
drink
it's
coffee. You don't drink coffee. Sometimes I drink coffee, but only sometimes.
Yeah, you drink coffee for fun.
I
Not
may
not as a necessary.
have had a coffee before the podcast.
Okay.
I might be.
Yeah, I think it's a green flag, I
be
guess.
a little kooky.
She doesn't understand memes.
I think that's all right. I think that's
I
okay.
think it's fine.
Yeah, I mean that's something that within my friend group they have like a meme chat. I'm not in that. I don't have the intelligence level to interpret some of the things they send, and it's okay if she doesn't get it either.
All right.
We can laugh on the side on how we don't get it.
Yeah, there you go.
Okay, red flag or green flag? Girls who horseback ride. They ride horses.
So I think that it's like I don't know.
I don't know. There's some debate here.
I think it's a stereotype that girls who ride horseback that girls that ride horses are crazy.
Oh, Mr. Equestrian Store over here.
You didn't know that? Is that not why you put that in? That's what I've heard.
I sourced a few of these. I didn't come up with all these. I sourced a few.
I'm gonna say it's a green flag. I guess
a green
I don't
flag?
know. Why would it be a red flag?
I don't know. Some in their britches.
Name another horse thing.
Saddle.
That works. I don't know. I guess it's a beige flag. It doesn't really matter.
I'm not on board with this beige.
It doesn't
thing,
matter to
'cause
me.
We're not about that. Doesn't care about sports.
That's a huge red flag.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
But someone who like allows you to watch sports and is like, okay, you could care about it.
but they don't always allow you. They can't. If they don't like it, they don't care about it, and you're watching 8 hours of commercial-free football. They're gonna hate that after 5 years of dating you, and you watch every Sunday. They're gonna change the channel every once in a while.
Yeah,
So it's a red flag.
whether you're watching football or golf on Sunday.
Yeah, whatever.
Some
it is.
people
I'm
watch
just
golf.
giving an example
Some
because
people watch golf.
I know, but it's not as
Some
it's not as
people
common.
Some people do.
Football's every Sunday.
Golf's every Sunday, 50 weeks of the year. It's actually more. It's more. Does golf own Sundays? Stop it. Okay.
That's a stupid question.
Bad at texting / responding.
That's a green flag. It's fine. I'd rather talk over the phone, to be honest.
Oh, so someone's not answering text and like
It just means that I think that I would rather just call and talk about what's going on or like what we're doing and then talk in person.
I'm a phone call guy too. I prefer phone call, but I think texting is important.
It is important.
I think if I can't respond, then I say that I can't respond right now.
Okay.
It's like at least set to say, hey, I'm going to be super busy today.
Yeah,
so
that's fair.
they're not thinking on their end. That's a little
fair.
crazy.
All right, we're going back into I got a sport question for you.
Okay, let's do it.
Can you guess what NBA player has been on the most teams?
Oh,
Right off the bat, who do we think of?
well, I think of Jamal Crawford.
It's not Jamal Crawford.
Because he's
but
up
good
there.
guess.
He's like 12, 13 teams, I think.
Well, he's not 13 because this guy has 13.
All right.
13 teams is the record.
Oh, I have Vince Carter.
That's what I thought you were going to say. He's not. I'm not sure how many teams he's been on.
Do I know
Maybe
this
9?
player?
Yes, he still plays.
He still plays.
You should. I don't know if you know him. He's like a role player.
I probably know him.
I would assume that you know him.
Is he a point guard?
He's in the Western Conference right now. He won the championship last year on the Denver Nuggets.
Oh, that should be easier then.
Well, I gave you like a 15-player max guess there.
Yeah, I don't know everyone on that.
I know it's tough. This is what I'm saying. I don't know if you definitely know the team, but you know you.
Oh, I got it.
You know it?
I know it. Is it Jeff Green?
No, it's not Jeff Green. You were so confident there. It's Ish Smith.
Ish. Wait.
13 teams.
First of all, I do know Ish Smith.
I figured you knew him, but I didn't know if you knew him from
I knew
the
him on the
Nuggets.
Thunder.
Yeah, from the Nuggets, though. That's what I was saying.
Love Ish.
Let me pull up his teams real quick. All right, he played for the Rockets, the Grizzlies, the Warriors, the Magic, the Bucks, the Suns, the Thunder, the Sixers, the Pelicans, the Pistons, the Hornets, the Wizards, and the Nuggets. That was his first championship he won.
That's insane. Oh, good for him.
Great for him.
How long's he been in the league?
Probably 13 years.
I want to say it was like mid-season he got traded in some of these things.
Ish Smith career.
He's like one of those guys. It's just like it just seems like okay. He's probably a great practice squad guy. He must be a good scrimmager in practice.
He's been in the league 13 years.
Okay, so 1 a year.
2010 he got drafted.
That's crazy.
That is nuts.
Oh man.
So I guess 12. Yeah, he got traded mid-year. His first year, his second year.
That's nuts. Speaking of the NBA, can you name the top 3 people banned from the NBA? Now, this is according to Clutch Points.
Are these players?
There's 2 players and 1 non-player.
Paul Pierce.
Not Paul. No, Paul Pierce is allowed.
Yeah, but
He's
I thought
allowed?
like recently he was like
No.
getting into some trouble.
That would be unbelievable.
People banned from the NBA? Oh my gosh. Is it like obvious?
I don't think you're going to get any of these. You should get maybe the non-player.
Can you give me a clue?
He was in a big scandal like a few years ago. He's the owner of a team.
Oh, the non-player?
Yeah.
Is he on the Suns? The Suns coach?
Clippers. Owner.
Oh, I forget.
Do you remember his name?
No, I forget.
DS. Is that the initials?
I don't know.
As a name of a... No, I'll just tell you. Donald Sterling.
I was going to say Sterling.
Should have said
I was going to say Don.
Don Sterling? Yeah, he had that whole thing.
That was my boss's name.
Donald Sterling?
Sperling.
Oh, I met Don.
Yeah.
Okay,
That's
yeah.
what I was going to say, but I was like, it's not my boss. It's not him.
I hope it's not your boss.
Damn it.
Number 2 and 3 are players.
Okay. I'm assuming they're out of the NBA. Can I have a clue?
But they could technically still play today. They're like an age that they could still play
Gilbert
today.
Arenas.
No.
Tracy McGrady.
No. That's a little too old.
A little too
So
old.
number 2 was on the Kings. And I
Mike
think
Bibby.
No. He played for the Pelicans. A little too old. You're still a little too old. Played for the Kings. Played for the Pelicans.
Peja Stojakovic.
No.
Enes Kanter.
No. I think he played for the Pelicans. Oof. He averaged 15.7 points per game, 2.9 rebounds, 2.4 assists in his career.
What position is he?
He was a point guard for the Kings. He played like a point, but he's a pretty big
I
guy.
actually have no idea.
He was a
Just tell me.
good player in college. Tyreek Evans.
Why?
He violated the anti-drug policy,
Okay.
and he got banned for whatever amount of time, and he could apparently come back if a team wanted
That
him,
would be
but
crazy.
but not now.
You think I can
Not
get
today.
the last one?
The last one is tough. He also violated the anti-drug policy. His last name is a condiment, and his first name
OJ
is
Mayo?
yes.
Really? I wonder
OJ
what happened
Mayo
with him.
He also violated the anti-drug policy, and he's playing in Russia as of 2021. And I think he's eligible to come back if they want.
Not enough OJ.
He's shooting like 42% from 3 in Russia, but
Too much
only
marijuana.
yeah, something like that. And did you know? Can you guess the player that was banned from the NBA and then came back and won an NBA championship?
I don't think so.
He's like one of those guys that I think you like a lot. I think you brought him up on the last pod.
When did he win an NBA championship? Recently?
2013.
Oh my God.
He was with the Miami Heat
The Miami Heat. He got banned from the NBA.
in 2006, and then they reinstated it. He was able to come back.
I'm just trying to think about that team. It's not Bosh, Wade, LeBron. It's not Udonis Haslam.
No.
It's not James Jones.
Not James Jones, who it's
It's
him.
Is it Chris Anderson?
It's Chris Anderson.
Birdman.
The Birdman. He I think when he got banned, he was like not tatted,
Whoa.
and then he got all tatted up after like whatever
Yeah,
stuff.
the before and after pictures are crazy.
Yeah, they're nuts. But he won a championship in 2013, and he's, I guess, the only player in
Why'd
NBA
he get
history.
banned?
I think it was also an anti-drug policy
Drugs and
thing.
stuff.
But
Wow.
I don't want to make assumptions. I don't know that one. But
That's
yeah,
interesting.
he won
I'm glad
a
I got
championship
there.
after being banned. So cool.
That is cool. Can you guess what TASER stands for?
TASER's an acronym?
It's an acronym.
You're kidding.
I'm not kidding. It's actually pretty cool.
Tiny?
No. You're never going to guess this ever.
I'm like,
The first letter is a name.
Tatum?
No, so it's named after someone.
Tyreek? Tyrone.
No. Think way more general. Like,
Terrence.
no, way more general.
Trent.
Thomas. Like, you're naming like out there names.
Thomas.
I'm just going to tell you.
No.
because
No. I'm trying to think of like electrical current words.
The last two you'll be able to get.
The last two. So E and R.
Yeah.
It's
What does E stand for?
electronic, electrical,
Electric.
R. Revolver.
Actually, very close.
Ray.
Think of another like revolver.
Right. Rifle. So Thomas.
You're not going to get this.
Thomas Anderson. Is it a Z or an S?
Thomas A. Swift's electric rifle. That's what it stands for.
So Thomas A. Swift is the person.
So the creator of the taser gun, Jack Cover.
Wait, so it's not even his name?
No.
Okay.
So the creator of the taser gun, Jack Cover, read a novel called Tom Swift and His Electric Rifle, made in 1911, and he named it after him. But but Thomas Swift doesn't have a middle name. He decided to put the A in to make it easier to say.
This is unbelievable. You can't be doing this.
It's interesting. So it would have been
taser,
but he added the A just for fun.
I thought taser just sounds like a zzz.
I know. But and now tase is a verb after an acronym.
That's ridiculous.
It is. That's ridiculous.
How do you spell tase?
It's TASER, but I'm assuming it's
TAZE.
No, it's TASE.
That doesn't look right.
It doesn't.
I don't even have it in front of me. That doesn't look right.
Doesn't look right. But I have another acronym.
Oh.
Can you guess what SCUBA stands for?
Oh, submarine.
No, SCUBA is an acronym too, though.
Is it a person's name?
No, it's not. This one makes a little more sense.
C?
No, what?
Like SEA? C?
Oh, no. I was like, what? No, not C.
Surrounded?
You? Who are you?
I am me. And me is
Self. You're never going to get this. This is going to take way too long.
Cumulus.
Self-contained.
Self-contained underwater. Self-contained under.
I actually don't have the U.
Self-contained underwater.
Yes, self-contained underwater.
But
think about what it does.
Breathing.
I don't know if you're going to get this one.
Aperture. Apparatus.
Yeah! Oh, yeah! Self-contained underwater breathing apparatus.
Yes!
Self-contained underwater breathing apparatus. Yep, that was it. That was the loudest you've ever yelled on this podcast.
It's going to look so funny in the clip.
That's going to be the podcast thumbnail right there.
Okay. Yes. Oh, you might be right. Mark this moment.
SCUBA.
No, marking the moment. Well, that was exciting. That was really exciting. That's it. For the acronym. No, I got like four or five more things.
I'll run through them.
So run through them. You got nothing?
I got one, but
all right, you got one? Okay.
It's not going to take too long.
I asked ChatGPT to explain years in different lengths. So I did one sentence in 3 words and then 1 word. I want you to guess the year based off ChatGPT's description.
Okay.
In 1 sentence, the world witnessed major events like the London Olympics and significant natural disasters such as Hurricane Sandy.
Oh, Hurricane Sandy was like, I want to say 2012? Final answer.
I got to keep a straight face with these things because you read me
Final
well.
answer.
2012 is correct. Nice. Describe this year in 3 words. Was New Millennium Y2K.
Y2K is year 2000, right? Is it 2000?
It's 2000, all right? This one was
Y2K is a fashion term.
Yeah,
Nikki,
year 2000.
knows it.
Year 2000.
Yeah.
Last one was
smart.
funny. This one made me laugh. Describe this year in 1 word. Challenging.
Is it 2019?
It's 2020.
2020.
2020. Yeah, because of COVID.
Yeah.
I thought that was a funny response from
good.
There's a sense. ChatGPT's got a sense of humor.
That was cool.
I feel like asking ChatGPT to describe things in a length of words could be a full series.
We should start doing that.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool. It's a good idea. I like
I
that a
don't
lot.
know what came to mind when I saw it, but and then I meant to bring this up on the last podcast, but I didn't. Do you know why Oklahoma's Panhandle is called No Man's Land?
I think I do, and I think it's because it wasn't owned by anybody, and Oklahoma just decided to buy it because it was just leftover or something.
Yeah, so Texas used to own it, and then they declared independence from the states. That's history.
Okay.
I'm not the most well versed, but that's what happened, right?
All right.
So they declared independence, and Texas was the top half of it cut off. So that the top of Texas is the length of the Panhandle. So they joined the Union as a slave state, and then Texas surrendered the land. It wasn't claimed by anyone. The surrounding states didn't claim it. There was no one that owned the land.
So it was no man's land.
So it was literally no man's land because no one owned it. But apparently cowboys used to drink there.
Oh, the no laws?
Yeah, because like prohibition and stuff.
There was probably a lot of murders.
Probably, yeah. So people used to go there, like cowboys used to drink there because they couldn't drink in their surrounding states because of prohibition's not, that's horrible. That's awful by me. Isn't prohibition the woman vote?
I'm not going to say anything because I don't want to speak wrongly on it.
Wait.
So that's basically the same thing as going into international waters.
Oh no, prohibition's right. Okay.
Okay, good.
That was almost. Oof.
So the Panhandle's like the Panhandle's similar to going into international waters at that time, where there's no rules.
Yeah, I guess there wasn't any rules, and people just used to hang out there. They used to go. Imagine it's like
sounds cool.
It's like a modern day speakeasy, but just land. It's just like instead of walking
land.
through like
instead of a basement,
instead of walking through a phone booth and getting into a bar, it's like let me just walk above Texas.
That's pretty cool.
And you go into no man's land. But
I kind of wish I experienced that.
There was probably so many duels there.
Yeah,
like they're probably like, oh, let's go settle this in no man's land.
I think that's a stupid way to solve things.
That's. I don't think
quicker with their gun.
Yeah, it's like just
have a brawl.
Just brawl with the fists.
Yeah,
do the fist thing. But yeah, that's crazy.
That is.
I thought that was nuts, and I never knew. I never knew it was called No Man's Land.
I didn't either.
I also
that's
thought
where the saying came from.
I wonder if they have something there now to represent it. Who knows?
I have a question for you before you go into two. You have two more?
4, but they're quick.
If I were a food, what food would I be?
Oh. Gut says French fry.
Oh, okay.
So just kind of.
I'm okay with that.
I don't know what it is.
I'm all right with that.
That might be like a roasting.
I was thinking,
roasting you?
I was thinking you're a hot dog.
Well, it's because, well,
what?
I've been known to be a hot dog in the past. Remember my hot dog costume?
Maybe that's why.
That's probably why. That. Yeah, and I was a damn good hot dog.
No, yeah, you were.
We'll
pull up a picture if we have it.
Hot dog man.
Yeah, no. I was thinking hot dog for you.
Hot dog.
I'll take French fry.
Yeah, I don't know why.
We go well together.
But it depends. Maybe like because you're kind of pale.
I am pale.
So maybe you're like a McDonald's fry instead of like
more
like
white.
a Five Guys fry.
I'm okay with that.
Got
Salted?
a little bit more salted.
That's my freckles.
I prefer the Wendy's fry.
Me too.
But I wouldn't put you at that tier.
Oh, thanks. Thanks a lot. Thanks a lot.
Just being a guy.
Yeah, that was my last question.
Maybe a cheeseburger.
Oh.
Wings. You might be a wing.
Buffalo wing?
A flat. You're a flat wing.
I like flats better.
Flat wing. On August 30th, there's going to be a blue supermoon.
Whenever I hear these things, I never see them. Seriously, I never see them.
So, do you know what a supermoon is?
No, I'm sure I'm not going to see it, so it doesn't matter to me.
There was one a few days ago. It's when the moon is closest to the Earth in its orbit.
Did you see it?
I didn't see it, but I also didn't look for it.
No one ever sees it.
I'm going to be looking out for
no
the June 30th.
one ever sees it.
Well, it's interesting because there was like I think a raspberry supermoon once.
Blue would be cool because that stands out, I feel.
So what is a blue supermoon?
I have no idea.
Take a guess.
It's a moon that's blue.
It's not blue.
Now
we're going to require some thinking
sick?
here. No. It's like
blue,
ill.
It's feeling blue.
Like it's feeling blue, feeling down in the dumps.
It's a blue supermoon?
The moon's a little more sad today. That's what
that means.
Think about it.
Blue supermoon.
Blue supermoon. So like maybe, right? This is what I said. I was like, oh, it's got to be the color blue. Don't look it up.
I'm not. I was just going back to Google. I was on a map.
Oh.
A blue supermoon.
So I would remove one of the words.
Blue moon.
And what's that?
A beer.
It is a beer. But what's a blue moon?
A beer. An orange beer.
No, it's
Beer
not-
with an orange in it.
No, it's not a beer.
A
Do you know?
blue moon
Do you know what a
is
blue moon is
a
in
pale
general?
ale?
What's a phrase that goes around blue moon? Oh, I don't know. People say like once in a
Once in a blue moon?
blue moon.
Okay.
Do you know what that is?
Just a saying like every now and then it comes along?
But do you know why?
Because that moon barely comes along? I'm assuming.
A blue moon is when a moon shows up full twice in a month.
Ah,
So this month
okay.
we have 2 supermoons
Okay.
because the supermoon has to be a full moon.
So it's the second super
So it's the second supermoon of the month.
Would have been way cooler if it was blue.
Yeah, I know it would be a lot cooler, but that doesn't happen.
That's a stupid saying. Why don't they
Unfortunately.
just make it blue?
So the blue supermoon is the
put
second
some food
supermoon
coloring
in
up
a
there.
month. That's not how that works. Put on like a monocle and look through it. Or
That'll
something
work.
with a color.
That'll
lens.
do.
That'll do it. That'll do it.
That'll do. That'll do.
I'm just gonna keep asking if you know stuff.
do it.
Well, only one more question there. Do you know China's full name?
China.
It's not. Good guess. Not right.
I don't know where to even start with this.
So when I think of like the United States of America, it's like
The United Congress of China.
no.
What's Russia? The Soviet Union? The Chinese Union?
No. I like where your head's at, but that's
The Union of China.
it's the blank blank of blank.
There's no China in it?
Sorry, the blank blank. It's the blank blank of China.
It's something Republic of China.
Yes, you're right.
I knew that.
So what's
The Chinese Republic of China.
No.
The United. The
it starts with a P?
Pacific.
No. I don't hate that guess though.
The protagonist.
No, who's there? Who's there?
People. The People's Union. The People's United of China.
No,
What did I say it was? The People's Republic of China.
it's the People's Republic of China. I never knew that.
I didn't either until right now.
I guess like America is America, but it's the United States of America, and they are the People's Republic
Well,
of
everyone
China.
gets mad at us for calling America, the USA, America.
Is that what we say? The U.S.
Sometimes we say in America.
Oh, okay, sorry.
People get mad.
In America. Oh, up.
Like if we say, guess the top 5
if
things
it's
in America.
Oh, people get mad at us for that.
Yeah.
No.
Because it's not America. It's the United States of America. I don't know.
Oh, because there's another America. There's North America and there's South America.
Yeah, but those are continents.
I'm not. Hey, listen, I'm in
I don't
agreement.
understand it.
I asked you this the other day. If you dip a fruit in chocolate,
Oh, yeah.
does it become a dessert?
Yes.
Okay.
It does.
So I could be holding, what's a fruit? Name a fruit you like.
Strawberry.
I could be holding a
I
strawberry.
actually don't like strawberries, but strawberry.
Okay. Do you want to pick a
Apple.
different? Apple.
No, watermelon doesn't go with chocolate. Apple.
Apple. Okay. So say I'm holding an apple.
Yeah.
It's healthy for me. It's good for me.
Yeah.
And then I dip my apple in chocolate or caramel.
Yeah.
Caramel. Not
Caramel.
caramel. I dip it in and it becomes dessert.
I think the apple's still healthy for you, but the chocolate isn't.
And didn't you also think, you said that fruit is
Yeah, I think
dessert
that-
in general?
Yeah, well, I think that it can be dessert. Like you've never seen a fruit tray at a dessert table at a party?
I have.
Yeah, so
I
I
never
think
touch it. I've never
Me
touched it.
either. Me either, because I don't think it's dessert. But
I
I think
stay
that
away
the general
from that.
public says that fruit can be dessert because some people want to stay healthy at dessert. They get a little fruity, you know?
Those people.
But I think if you dip it into chocolate like fondue, put it in a fondue fountain, I think the chocolate is
fondue.
unhealthy.
What's fondue?
The fountain?
That's what that fountain's
Yeah,
called?
fondue.
Oh.
Yeah.
Why?
Chocolate fountain. I don't know.
It must be Latin
Must
for,
be an acronym.
for fountain.
Fondue.
If it's an acronym, I'm going to go nuts.
No, it's not. It's literally just the thing. It's a dish with small pieces of food are dipped into a hot sauce over hot cooking medium, such as oil or broth.
That sounds way complicated for fondue. I don't like it. But
Just
yes.
the chocolate fountain, basically.
Okay. So you're saying that it's still fruit in general is a dessert, but
Yeah.
it could also be a snack.
Yeah, I think so. I think the strawberries, you're still getting the health benefits, but you're also getting poor health benefits from the chocolate.
So if I ate strawberries covered in chocolate for my entire life, what would happen?
Well, it's just, I think it would be the same thing as eating a strawberry and then a piece of chocolate.
So they cancel? You think they cancel
I
each
think
other
that
out?
they have different health benefits and health bad things.
What if I
to
dipped in dark chocolate? Because dark chocolate's apparently good for you.
in what's it called? Like only eat a little bit of it.
Moderation.
In moderation.
Yes. Look at that.
Yeah, that was good. That was good. It got me fired up.
All right, this is the last one.
Okay, I'm excited.
I was watching. Who's the kid from Jersey with the girlfriend, the blonde girl? Vin
Vin and Sam, I think.
yeah. So I watched a video of theirs,
Vinny.
and they played this game. It's called When You Know the Words to the Song, You Sing Along.
Okay.
So you start with one word, and then you start with two words.
Okay.
And then if you don't get it, then we go. But we have to start every single time we say it. We have to sing When You Know the Words to the Song.
All right.
You sing along.
Okay.
We don't have to do it every time.
All right. That's fine.
At least the first
We'll do
time.
it one time.
Can we do it in synchronization here? Do you know
Tell
it?
me when.
All right. 3, 2, 1. When you know the words to the song, you sing along. Hey.
Soul sister.
No, but honestly.
Jude.
No, not Jude. No, stop.
We're going to keep going.
Hey.
There, Delilah.
No. Hey, I
Just met you.
and this is crazy. But here's my number. So call me maybe. Wow.
I had like 4 options there.
That was a lot of. I didn't think
through.
you would get. Okay. We got to do it one more time.
All right.
All right. 3, 2,
what was it?
1. When you know.
Okay, I'm good.
3, 2, 1. When you know the words to the song, you sing along. What
does the fox say?
Chow, chow, chow.
Whoa.
What you. Oh, I'm singing it wrong in a bad tone.
Just go what? Just do it again.
What you.
Gonna do with all that junk.
All that junk is
I was
on
right. Whoa, Jesus.
Whoa, sorry. I don't know what came into me on that. Don't put that in there.
Do a public apology.
I'm very sorry. No one needed to see that. That's it. That's all I got.
That was good. We should do that again.
That was fun, right? It was fun.
Yeah.
It's hard to find good songs for it.
No, that was good.
All right.
Podcast 41 in the books.
Podcast 41. That's
Next
a wrap.
up, 42.
42. Any announcements? Do we have any announcements going on?
Shout out Fabio Foreign for doing a video with us.
And hopefully we have some very exciting guests coming up.
Oh my God. I can't believe we got that DM last night.
I'm just trying to.
Or I DM'd him because I saw him follow us. You guys can go check it out if you guys can look through our following.
I really like. It's just tough for these things to pan out, but I want them to because it would be so cool and so much fun.
That's an A-list celebrity.
Completely
Like
A-list.
He has the same amount of followers as Drake.
Yeah,
Like right around there.
he's on a lot of top lists.
He's on like Bieber level.
Yes,
Seriously.
I know. I'm aware.
All right. Well, let us know who you think it is.
Yeah, if you got this far,
That's it. It's not Justin Bieber.
it is not Justin Bieber.